So I found this game called Tides of Annihilation, and I thought the game looked amazing. The graphics, the sound, art design, but it didn't took long to see that it's full of the occult, witchcraft, magic, sorcery, and you can see in the cover the all-seeing eye. There's always the all-seeing eye because that's their brand, that's how they promote Satan to the masses. So, what is this game about? Let's check it out. Tides of Annihilation, upcoming game, na na na, Chinese studio, Eclipse Glow, occult name for a studio. The player assumes the role of Gwendolyn, the lone survivor of an otherworldly invasion that fractured London. Set in the modern London and mythical Avalon, the story follows her quest to find the Holy Grail in a bid to save her sister, restore the world, and exact vengeance on the demigods of Avalon. A game inspired by Arthurian legend. Now, what got me curious is her quest to find the Holy Grail, because the Holy Grail is attached to Christ, and we will check it out that later. But look at this. Her quest to find the Holy Grail, restore the world, and exact vengeance on demigods, and save her sister. So, this lady with the Holy Grail will be able to restore the world. It's just these games are ridiculous. They go over the top, and then the characters have these godlike abilities that is just witchcraft, and we are gonna see that in the trailer right now. Let's analyze that. But I just want to explain to you guys what the Holy Grail is. After much debate, it was agreed upon that the Holy Grail is the holy chalice that Jesus used in the Last Supper. So it's attached to Christ. So this character, her quest is to find something that is attached to Christ, the Holy Chalice. But I don't know in the game what the Holy Grail, how the Holy Grail is portrayed, and I doubt they're gonna go into Christ to explain the Holy Grail, since the game is filled with witchcraft and magic and godlike abilities, and even colossal beasts and giants that portray the old gods. I doubt that they will go to the purity of Christ, and I don't think they will honor that. So let's check it out, the trailer.
It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
Everything's destroyed, chaotic, no one's alive. The hero is a witch-like character that draws power from these demon-like entities that they called Arthurian knights. And there's the all-seeing eye there, like demon possession. That's where she draws her abilities from. And it's about the coming back of the old gods. They look like statues, colossal, giant beasts. And it's more of the same, the post-apocalyptic, interdimension portals. These are all demonic stuff. There's the all-seeing eye again. Nothing is made to uplift you, only to set your mind on destruction and hopelessness. I found this screenshot very interesting. It's a dragon beast with horns, and he's sitting upon a destroyed church, looking at the woman. And I find it very interesting that these games go over the top to make female characters strong and independent, the lonely survivors, because it was Eve who was deceived by Satan, not Adam. Women are precious in the eyes of God, but they are also vulnerable without the man. We both need each other.
But I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
So she will take back everything that belongs to her, even if it costs her own soul. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? Nothing exterior is more valuable than your soul interior. Your soul is who you are. It's eternal. It has such a huge price that God came in the flesh to die on the cross to save your soul, so that salvation is open and free to you, a free gift. And she will take everything that belongs to her if it costs her own soul. It's ridiculous. And what does she want? To save her sister, restore the world, and exact vengeance on the demigods. Also, these are things that belong to God to save, to restore, and to exact vengeance. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I will repay. It's in the Bible. And the Lord will restore the world during the millennium kingdom of Jesus Christ. And it's Jesus who saves the person. So when you have a female character, a human character even, set on these objectives, you have a weak story. The devil uses these mediums to convince you that your soul is not worth much. But God says your soul is worth more than the whole world. So trust God. Those who are selling their soul for fame and gain, they are selling it cheap.
Tyranno! But you're one of the White King's sorceresses! You destroyed the White Lands!
That destruction is in fact salvation!
Destruction is salvation. This is one of those lines that stick in your mind when you play this game over and over again, because the way it is told, it's in an iconic way. And it stays in your mind. Even if it's the villain speaking, this is the type of quote that will stay in your mind, that players will quote when they are playing. And you have these demonic spirits surrounding her, and she ultimately transforms into a dark angel, cherubim like, and even her voice becomes demonic. You will see.
You're insane!
You know not of what you speak. Accept your defeat!
And these stories and gameplay are nothing new. They are more of the same. We've seen this before.
We end this here!
Enemy of my enemy, I lend you my strength.
We fight as one.
Now in this part, you have this fallen demonic giant creature, monster, and he lends his strength to the female, and the female puts his hand upon him and says we become as one. This reminds me of Genesis, when the fallen angels came to the woman, and it's just disgusting to me. I don't know why people like this and they applaud this and get excited with these cutscenes. This is just disgusting. The game has gorgeous art style, but deep down it's demonic. It's like Jesus said, you clean the exterior like a tomb. It looks pretty outside, but inside it's filled with nasty things. And this game is pretty much that. and then they put this epic music, and all these things involve around you and suck you in, and then you become acceptable to these things. You accept magic and all that, but it's not good, I'm telling you. Now, in this scene, what do you see? The female character, she's running on top of the water. That's one of the things that Jesus did to show us his power. And in here you have the main character performing these abilities on top of the water. So you tell me what that is. And this is how they choose to end the trailer, with the classic "as above so below," as it is shown in the Baphomet image, the classic satanic motto. It's all there. The pattern is all there. The same symbolisms and themes and narratives. Even though it's a Chinese company, they're all the same.